Yes, the nude nomination. How on earth did they guess? Welcome back. You're watching Big Brother, where every Monday starting tomorrow night, housemates nominate each other so that you can vote someone out of the house. Now, Jess survived many nominations, which means she was popular with almost everyone except Big Brother, who she drove crazy every single week.
I really don't want to have to do this because I love everyone.
Jessica.
Yes.
Who do you nominate for 2 points and why?
Okay, to go to Katrina because she sleeps the most in the afternoons. 1 point to Turkan because I heard her arguing with some of the housemates at certain times and I want more of a happy vibe. Alex for 2 points. Just because I haven't had as in-depth conversations with him as I have with some others this week.
Why don't you nominate him for a good reason or nominate someone else?
I can't find anything else. I really do like them all.
You have to nominate someone, Jessica.
Oh no, 2 points to Alex for making the pumpkin mash. It wasn't that nice. And 1 point to Turkan for pinching on the bum. And I'm going to go Brody because he doesn't rinse his plates after he finishes eating.
You can't expect me to take you seriously, can you?
No, probably not.
Don't worry, Jess.
Shameful. Absolutely not
Shameful.
It is.
It's because you're a good and kind person. You just couldn't decide.
Oh, no,
Or because
I'm really
you're
a bit
indecisive. We
down.
don't know. No, you're a good girl. It is now time to meet the man who knows more about Big Brother's thinking than anyone. Would you please welcome the man with the plan, one of Big Brother's executive producers, Peter Abbot. Now, Peter.
Yes, Gretel.
Now, you have a different nomination plan. You're not going to tell us what it is just yet.
No.
But you're going to tell us why you've changed it.
It's about a couple of things. One, it's about the housemates' ability to be strategic. If we change the plans on them, they won't be able to sit inside and decide, well, that person's a threat and I'll behave this way in nominating them. They'll have to be more honest.
Now, when are you actually going to tell them about the change in the plan? Will they be aware of this?
They won't be aware until it happens.
Ah.
And I actually have a number of variations on the nomination plan, so even if they do become aware of it, they won't be aware of it for very long.
You constantly want to keep them on the toes?
Yeah, I do.
All right, so you've given them 2 houses, you've given different number of housemates entering each time, and this is another thing to make sure they never really feel comfortable.
Well, or they can't outsmart the system, I think, is really what it's about.
As you'd expect, nominations are approaching.
Yep.
For that, I need you to have a number. And to ensure that's fair, I'd ask you to reach into the box and select a ball.
There's the camera.
The hell? 70.
65.
64. Oh, 69. 66. 67.
68.
72. 73. 74. 61.
63. 71. 62.
So now it feels like the house. Yeah.
Now, you have to tell us a little bit more. Will they be nominating, as they have done in previous years? It was 2 votes, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 points and 1 point. Who do you nominate to evict? But this year we'll have that, plus who do you want to stay? 2 points and 1 point. And what they won't know is how we're using that information.
Carmel, as a psychologist, will this make a completely different impact for the audience if they know that the people they're looking at are actually being nominated for their value?
I think because it's different from last year, I think they'll be picking people that they want to stay with in the house.
Now, this will also help remind the audience of the value of somebody in the house.
Yes.
Oh, they make me laugh, or they cook the dinner, rather than they leave the toilet seat up.
But
Or they sleep too much in the afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, who said that?
The sausages maybe you would have kicked me out.
The viewers would also get the value of who is playing a very positive role within the house. So if you want someone to stay in the house because they help you, well, we're going to get the viewers will get that information. So Marty, you know, I guess the viewers would have been hearing a lot about his name and what he does well and why he helps. So it's really good information for, I think, the viewers to get rather than guessing.
And Marty and Jess, do you think that this will stop some people from slipping under the radar? Because it is possible to sleep in bed all day long and not offend anybody, and therefore stay in the house.
Yeah, I think it brings forth an awareness of how the people are contributing to the house, and also, you know, what kind of bonds are forming as well. I mean, it was pretty obvious with Marty and I, but then again, it may do the opposite effect where the audience goes, well, those two are keeping together, let's split them up.
Yeah, well, that was always your fear. We don't know what is going to happen. I was going to say it's all becoming clearer, but you've just made it a whole lot murkier.
As clear as mud.